Well, hello. I'm a few miles below Salt Lake City, uh, Utah, and up a bad dirt road that goes up into the BLM land. Name of the road that I came up was called Soldiers Pass. And there's a few shooting ranges around here, so you hear a lot of gun shooting at times. And I got here Saturday evening, and the thing is, just before I got here and come up a dirt road, so dirt road has nothing to do with it, the motorcycle started running awful. But I made it up the hill and came on into this campground, and it's like desert sand. It's got rocks and all, but it hasn't rained here in a long time. And there was a guy loading up a dirt bike. There's places they ride dirt bikes around here, and he told me, I said, well, it's so dry, I know I'm not going to build a fire unless we get some rain. He kind of laughed, said, not going to worry about it, about getting rain. You don't have to worry about that. So I'm here. The bike was running sorry. I headed out, I looked it up. I had to go 53 miles to get to somewhere. I figured maybe I needed spark plugs on the motorcycle. So I went to an O'Reilly's and got the plugs that actually fit my bike, exact kind. And I installed them right in their parking lot, started up the engine, ran the exact same way. It's running on like one cylinder. So I found out, which cylinder it was. I pulled a spark plug wire and it lit me up. So it was getting plenty of fire. And then I noticed gas was pouring right between the twin cylinders. And it's the carburetor that was going to the cylinder that wasn't running. And it's an old motorcycle, so what I've come up with is it's the way the gas is pouring out of it, and that it's probably the float needle seat, the float valve seat, and it's allowing the gas to get by. Being my gas tank is actually lower than my carburetors, as soon as you turn the bike off, it pours out a little bit longer, pumps quit pumping, the pressure's off, and it stops. Now, if I run along past 80 miles an hour, runs decently smooth. You can tell it's still not right, but you don't see no gas dripping. But when you slow down to 50-something and all, you see gasoline start dripping. So I've got the parts ordered. It's Tuesday morning. They said the parts would definitely be there by Thursday. So I'm stuck up here. I got dehydrated. I didn't have much water, so I've been rationing it. And I got kind of sick feeling. Probably because I'm not drinking enough water. And yesterday I just mellowed out. I tried to walk around and do some things. I just didn't have enough energy. So I sipped on water, but I got to be rational. I'm down to below a last gallon right now, and I got to make it to Thursday. And I wanted to go up them hills. They look like just rolling hills, but they're pretty steep. And I kind of wanted to go up there. There's some rocks up there that look like houses at times, way the sun hits them with windows and stuff, but it's not. It's rocks. It fools your eyes. And I'm rationing my food too, because the bike will run, but it's all I can do to keep it running, especially stopping at a red light. And then you look down and see all this gas just flowing out of it. You just know you got to fix it. So I'm waiting on the parts to come in, and then I will rent a room. When I go pick up the parts, I'll rent a room and I'll repair it. And if that repairs it, if that's the problem, then I can head on out and get out of down below this state of Utah. Might go kind of over in maybe Nebraska, maybe Los Angeles. And I want to go into California, but there's so many fires breaking out. But I'll go into Low Park and well, I said Los Angeles, I think, but Las Vegas is in Nevada. Then I'll go to Los Angeles, and then I'll come back through Arkansas, and if it's running. And if it ain't running, I ain't pushing it. It's too darn heavy. But the main thing is trying to live out here, make it with the water I have. And I know, don't think I'm having it rough. I'm enjoying it. If I wanted to, I could go to a hotel and stay. It's just, I'm kind of enjoying it. It makes me respect the people that came across west before there was any highways. All the mountains and all the big rivers. You know, they had to get across them, and there wasn't even a road. So they figured out a way, and they had to. Once they made that decision and they left civilization to come over, there weren't no turning back. I mean, once they got over the first mountain, they didn't know how many mountains was going to be next, but they did it, and a lot of people passed away, but they didn't have the options I have. If it get bad enough, I can go to a doctor, hospital, or I can rent a room and watch some movies or whatever. All right, I just thought I'd just give you kind of an update of what's happening, and it's an adventure. That's the way I see it. I just see it as an adventure. It gets cold here at night. Last night wasn't as cold as the night before, and but then you get so hot, like right now in the sun. I got this thing here on, and I'm plenty warm. If I take it off, I feel about the same. But then you step over in the shade, and look at this. They call these trees. I don't know if you can see it. My motorcycle's back there. I don't know if I'm in the way, but they call them big, tall trees. And I guess these little things that's knee-high as bushes, they're not tumbleweeds. They make me think of tumbleweeds because you just think of them because they're kind of round-balled and all. But, oh, I'm dark. I talk and walk too much. But mainly, yesterday, I just tried to get my energy back some. Because I do want to go up that hill, I really do. But I know that it's going to take a lot of water drinking to do a lot of walking. And, y'all take it easy. I'm on Soldiers Pass, Utah, in the darn sand and no water. So, take care. I ain't worried about grizzly bears here, because somebody size of me, if they got through it, and they would need some water. Bye-bye.